The Kid Who Jiggled Too Much by Alexis Martinez.
It was bad enough sitting behind Ronald in class, but now we were to be in the same group and build a pyramid with playing cards? I tried to see if the substitute would let me change my partner since Ronald and I don't quite work together, or with anyone for that matter. I said to myself. The substitute said, "Sorry, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit." It always annoys me when the teacher says that. I mean, it's just a poor excuse to not have to deal with things. Ronald and I walked over to the assigned corner to complete the project. I was surprised I hadn't heard a peep out of Ronald since he talks the most in class. I turn around and see he's gone. I scavenged the classroom for him. When I finally did, the substitute said, "Get to work. There's only 30 minutes left and you've done nothing." "Sorry, we'll get straight to work," I replied. She tells the class, 10 minutes, and specifically tells us to do it fast and good or be here after school doing it. I rushed to our assigned spot and rushed Ronald too. "Why did the otter cross the road?" "I don't know, and I don't care. We have to get to work on our card pyramid," I responded to Ronald. "To get to the otter side." I tried not to laugh as hard as I could, until my cheeks turned super red to the point they looked nothing like a tomato. They looked more like one of those shiny glittering Christmas ball ornaments you hang on Christmas trees. "Cut it out. I don't like you nor your jokes and riddles." And then the stack of cards collapsed down. "That was my personal record I was about to beat. How could you?" I tried to apologize, but he just refused to listen, turned his back on me, and walked away. So I then went to our location to try and make it since it was still grade for our class. Each time I'd start the first row, and I'd be fine, but when the second row came along into play, that was a whole nother story. Ron was over at another spot laughing and talking to his friends. I walked over to him and said, "Can we start all over?" Ronald struggled a bit, since he did knock down his huge pyramid of cards he just almost made and his new personal record. I said, "Sorry, maybe this time around we can beat your personal record together and possibly be the largest of all the students in the class." "Okay, fine. I'll give you another try to make up for yourself." "Thank you so much for this." "That's okay, you work together still." After class we played with each other and Ronald told me some more jokes, and from that day on we were good friends. "Well, okay," says Ronald. He starts his first row, his second row, his third row, then he starts telling riddles while he's doing it. One night, a king and a queen went on a cruise ship. The next day, everyone went off the cruise ship, except the king, the queen, and who else? The captain? I laughed. The knight. Okay, here's another one. "It's part of a bird, yet not in the sky. It can be in the water, yet not get wet." "I don't know," I responded. "Reflection" was the answer, and I shouted, "Man, I should have known that."